lessening their HR department and they only have maybe a few people where they would have had a cast of 10 or 12 at one point?
Oh, absolutely. Clients that we've worked with, or even people that I know through HRNY and other associations, many of them had robust, large HR departments, and then as the economy went down, what do organizations look to slice first? What they consider to be overhead. And unfortunately, many cases, HR is perceived as being overhead. That's not the reality, but the perception is there. And so slicing, slicing, and so that has left them with a small staff where they say, oh, you know, we need some expertise to fill in those gaps.
And lucky for you.
Well, yes.
It's a windfall, a downfall for maybe an HR department, but a windfall for someone like you in Astron Solutions.
Yes, well, we don't want to profit on others.
No, but it's not. It's a
true.
Service.
Absolutely.
That can be provided in today's economy and world.
Yes, because
that it's necessary.
Yes, the compensation questions keep coming, whether it's, am I paying this person appropriately? Do I need to pay more as compared to the market? Or when times were tough, clients would say, my budget is this big. What can I do with this to make sure that my employees that are key to our success don't leave in the process? So it truly is a challenging science, and there's never a dull moment when it comes to compensation.
Yeah, and you know, also if you know Jennifer like I do, if you look at her name, she's got about a zillion letters after her name. I mean, I've never seen someone with such a menu of letters. I have a few, but she really beats the band here. And we kind of talked about that a little bit. And tell us a little bit about your viewpoint of certification. And that's where these letters come from, and your philosophy about really continuing to learn and to grow.
Absolutely. Well, Terry, I laugh because everyone teases me good-naturedly. They say, Jennifer, you have so many letters after your name. You can't have any more, otherwise you're going to have to write on the back of your business card.
You can have a business card that flips over.
But I love to learn and to continue to grow and to learn. And taking these different certification exams has really been a way for me to push myself out of my comfort zone. And let's say for global human resources, not something that I deal with on a daily basis, but I was starting to get questions from my clients, and I said, you know what, I need to learn this. I need to make sure I'm prepared to answer the questions that come, or if it's outside of my expertise, to be able to tell someone, you know, I don't know about this, but here is the person that you should speak with, or here's the resource that you should go to. So that's part of the reason why I have all of those various designations, but also I love to continue to learn, and the HR field is always evolving.
Yes.
New types of practices are coming out. Washington, D.C. and Albany and New York City, there's no lack of new legislation that's coming through, particularly in the HR space, so we need to keep abreast of what's happening there. So that's also part of my desire to keep up to date with the field and share that knowledge with others.
But it sounds like it's not only about learning and growing, but it's really about cementing your expertise in this category, in this field.
Yes.
You know, that yes, you've got letters after your name, but it's really about, this is who I am.
Yes.
This is my expertise, and I can honestly say and state that I am an expert in my area.
Yes.
And that's, I think, so comforting when it comes to trust.
Absolutely,
and
yes.
to clients who look for expertise in a way that other people might not provide, that they're coming to you and they're trusting that you have that expertise to offer them and to guide them with, obviously, their business, because that's what they have, their business.
And many times when I have been on sales calls or doing sales presentations, first people will tease good-naturedly and say, what's with all the letters? And it helps
little show-offness.
Yes, that's what they say. That's fine. you know, it helps to break the ice.
Yeah.
And then once I explain to them what are all these designations, what's
Yeah.
involved in keeping them up, they say, you know what, you must really know your stuff. And
Exactly.
it leads to a different level of trust and a different type of conversation
Yeah,
than as
absolutely.
if I had gone in and said, well, I'm here with 15 years of experience.
Right,
Same
right.
for being president of HRNY. When I share that with potential clients or people that I'm meeting, it takes the conversation to another level. And
Yeah.
that's why volunteering is so important to me and to everyone around. I always encourage, get out there, meet people, volunteer,
Yeah,
give back. It comes
exactly.
back to you.
Exactly, and you know, talk about, you know, credentialing or letters. I'm a certified coach, and
Yes.
not only did I go through coach training, but I also went through certification, because somewhere,
Yes.
you know, ICF Global is looking for certification, and I think it makes a difference. I am a
Definitely.
CPCC,
Yes.
which is Certified Professional Coactive Coach. And then ICF Global also has accreditation. So that's what they look for, where you can get your ACC, your PCC, or your highest level is your MCC.
Oh.
And it's you know, again, going through the rigors
Yes.
of getting it. And I have to actually renew my PCC
Oh.
this year.
Okay.
And it again shows that I know what I'm talking about. I
Yes.
tell clients I am certified. You know, I'm on the board of ICF NYC. I'm the executive vice president, and I'm also the chair of the mentoring program at AWNI. I'm a member of HR New York. So go on and on and on about volunteering and being part of things. But
Yes.
yet people know that you're involved,
Yes.
and you're out in the world, and you know, you're not just not sitting in a closet, you know, learning or talking to people.
And it demonstrates your commitment to your profession, whether
Yeah.
it's me with human resources, you with coaching. It shows that I care enough about this field that I want to get involved and outwardly show my knowledge and be proud of who I am and what I do and how I can help others.
Yeah, and certainly so important. So important.
It is. It is.
in-
There's
in
not
life.
enough
And-
hours
and
in the day to
no,
get to all of
yeah.
them.
And I just have to say that in knowing Jennifer, for the couple of years that I know her, she has such a stellar way about herself, really, and her expertise really comes through.
Well, thank you.
You know, she's somebody that I certainly would trust.
Well, thank
If I were coming to look for her services, you know, that, and as a professional in the service business, which is what
It's
we're
key.
in. It's key,
It is
especially in today's challenging world and what we're doing today. So
Yes.
what else have we not covered that we have a couple of,
Oh
we have
my
2
gosh,
minutes.
we've got 2 minutes.
to
Well,
cover some other things.
Well, I certainly hope that everyone who's viewing tonight at home or through the internet will log on to HRNY's brand new website, where we've
Ooh.
gotten involved with a lot of social media, with Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube, our YouTube channel, NYC SHRM. And our website is www.hrny.org. And I don't know that I shared this with you, but we have a dinner event coming up on May 3rd.
That's true.
Our keynote speaker is going to be Bill Rancic,
Yes,
the
I read
first
it.
season winner of The Apprentice. So we have a bit of
Oh.
star power coming to
Very cool.
HRNY. So
Very
hopefully we'll
cool.
see everyone there. It promises to be a
Well,
fabulous
I'm hoping
evening.
I will try to be there. I haven't sent in my acceptance yet.
Tables and seats are going fast, Terry.
I know, I'm sure they are. And if you want to tune into or come to our website, it's www.icfnyc.org, and you can see what's going on with us as well.
Yes.
We've got a lot of upcoming events. On April, I think it's April 20th, we have Lou Dozier, who's going to be talking about relationship coaching, which is something I just finished
Near
a course
and dear
in.
to your heart.
Yeah, and it'll be
Yes.
interesting to see how hers different from what I just learned. So I've also added another tool for my toolkit.
Oh, fantastic. Adding more letters after your
Well,
name
I have to
before
go
you
for
know it.
certification. I'm not sure I'm doing that at this point in my life, but we'll see. So we're going to kind of close here. And Jennifer, I wanted to say how fabulous it is to have you, and I've enjoyed our
thank
time
you.
together.
This was just a wonderful experience to be with you on Coach World TV, and hopefully
Thank
down
you.
the road, maybe I will be able to come back again.
Oh,
I've had
I would
so
love
much
to
fun.
have you. Well, thank you. It's been a great pleasure for me as well, knowing you and having you and kind of chatting and having a good time.
Absolutely.
So thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.